Well, 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 look at me. Back at the river due to popular demand. Oh, it's a turtle. Oh, he got scared. Back by popular demand. River fishing. I couldn't park anywhere near the river though. They have that festival going on and they're completely blocked off from getting here, so I have to walk. Hey, what's up? Soup, welcome in. That damn festival going on. It's still not even going on. It doesn't start till like, I think 4 or 5, but they don't let you park down there, unfortunately. So I'm taking the back roads here. We're on an excursion. It's actually not that far to walk, thankfully. And if I would have got here later, it would have been bad. Water level looks to be a little up, which can be good, I hope. Doesn't look too murky. That can happen a lot after the rain. It looks a little murky, but nothing out of the ordinary. Hey, there's a blue herring, my fishing partner out there. He's beat me to my fishing spot. Yeah, I'm at the river. I had to do the long walk here because they have it blocked off for the festival. Let's see if we can catch some creek chubs. Nice. That must have been a nice fight. Fly rods, Molly. Oh, it's cold. That rainwater's made it cold. Yeah, it's definitely a little murky. You can still see the bottom, but there's definitely some sediment and other stuff floating around. Poop. Hopefully I can catch these creek chubs. If not, I still have my secret weapon with me. Oh, it's cold. Yeah, me too. It's a little too early for me too, but we'll see. The flow, I can't tell if the flow is much harder or not, but it's definitely up a few inches. This was all, these rocks here were exposed last time I was here, so it's going up, thankfully. It could be good or bad though. The fish got used to having no water. I gotta put on the little creek chub hook. I guess I could have got it on before I came out here, but it is what it is. Got size 8. If size 8 doesn't work, we ain't catching anything with 8. It's pretty small. Size 8 is a pretty small hook, so like I said, if we're not catching them with this, we ain't catching them. Hey, what's up, Ryan? Make sure everyone do me a favor and just double tap that screen. We only got 2 likes in here so far, so let's get those likes going up. Thanks, Randall. I appreciate that. We're going to try to catch some pike today. Hopefully I have everything I need for that. Make sure. Yeah, my leaders are in there. Sounds good, Ryan. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm going to try to catch some creek chubs, and then we're going to try to catch some northern pike. I'm hoping I can catch you guys some big fish. Catch me a big fish too. 1 fish, 2 fish, big fish, huge fish. It's a little leggy. What do you mean by leggy? Is it like skipping, or is it hard to see? Anyone else having issues with it? The bandwidth has been kind of weird today. At the creek it was pretty low. It's hard to see. All right, let me know how it goes. It's going up now in bandwidth. Christopher, welcome back, buddy. Yeah, anytime you guys are having some issues with it, just let me know. We'll see if it clears up. If not, we can always restart if necessary. All right. That's good to hear. It's good to go. Yeah, I was struggling at the creek with bandwidth. It was in the thousands at the end there. I don't know. Maybe it was the universe trying to get me to leave. All right. I'm going to fill this little bucket up first, just so in case we catch something, I don't have to do it after the fact. There's no one here because you can't get here. You have to walk here from a certain area, and I don't know if a lot of people know that, because they have the big festival going on right now, Lion Fest. Let's see if these fish are still over here with all that rain. All right, guys, double tap. We only got 7 likes in here. We got to get this thing off to a start. We'll see if the fish are still hanging out over here, somewhere over here. We had them on lockdown. We knew they were here last time, but ooh, there's a bite. Pretty hard bite, but no taker. We're gonna give this, if I cannot catch a creek chub in like 15 minutes, I'm gonna just go over there and use my worms, for God's sakes. I can see them flashing in the water. Really hard hits. This is the hardest fishing you'll ever have to do in your life. Creek chub fishing. You just gotta try to catch one at least, you know? Yeah, it's a river. Thanks for liking. We're at 10 likes, guys. Come on. Let's get it up there. Come on, creek chub. They're hitting it. I wonder if I need to put a sinker on. Let me put a sinker on. I might slow it down just slightly too. Damn creek chub, man, I swear. I think they caught all the big ones out of here. That's why it's hard to catch them now. They're all teeny. But we never leave home now, at least at the river, without our secret weapon. Creek chubs or not, we're going to catch a damn fish today. You know how we do. Oh damn, that would have been nice. I hate losing big fish, especially if you don't even know what it is. That makes it worse because then you're like, I think you can live with it as long as you know. Let's try up here once. See if anything's biting up there. It's weird that they're only in like a little pocket. You'd think they'd be just everywhere, these little fish. I can see a whole bunch of actual little fish, like tiny things. That's not what's biting. What's up? How you doing? Let's see if we can get one of these little fish here. I'll be good with even one if we start out with just one. Very windy out today. I guess it's good though. I'd probably be roasting my ass off. There we go. Oh, he came off. Dang it. Okay, at least we had one on. We had a bite. We had an actual one. I felt it on for a little bit. It's good. I was worried they weren't even there. That one took my bobber completely under. We got like the smallest hook on you can imagine, so. Excellent, Nicole. Welcome in. It's not going to be an issue as long as we can catch the damn fish. It's more of an issue right here than it is anywhere. Oh, I felt it there a second. Maybe I have too much worm on. Let's take a little bit off. Give them less to bite onto and more hook to get into. Catch a pike today, badly. Come on, fish, give me one. Start with one. I won't even be greedy. I'll be happy with just one. Hurricane force winds. Oh wow, I have a tiny bluegill. Hey, we'll keep them. That's real tiny. They could come in handy. We still want bigger stuff like a creek chub, but that could work too. All right, we got one little bluegill, tiny as can be. It's definitely candy though for a northern. Yeah, we're gonna do it in a second. I'm gonna see if I can catch another one or two quick because I have the worm on still. Man, that wind is just unrelenting. I can't even tell if I'm getting a bite because the wind's blowing my braid so hard. That size of bluegill is that's one of the smallest I've ever caught. Maybe that's why I couldn't catch them the other day. It was like lots of little fish that size, you know. That's hard to tell. I can't even set the hook because I don't even know if I'm getting a fish or not. It's crazy. I don't recall it being this bad at the creek for wind. Maybe it was. It was going with me most of the time. It's almost time for pike. I do want to get a bigger fish though that can get a little bit more attract fish a little bit easier. Like that big old creek chub that was swimming around there, like he draws a lot of attention to himself, and that's what you kind of need. Because if you have a little fish, he might get caught, but if he's just chilling there, he might not be seen as easily. The big ones are like, oh crap, I gotta get out of here, and they start swimming around. But we might have to just go with that guy. That's crazy how they're not here. Let's try a little bit further past this. Like over there type of thing. Some lady's randomly waving at me saying, hey. She's gonna try to kick me out. I don't know what her issue is, why she's even waving at me and saying anything in the first place. I'd love to have someone come over and try to kick me out. Good luck. She's taking pictures of me with her phone now. She's literally got her phone up and zooming in on me. Crazy lady. I've never had someone wave me down like that. That was not a friend. Flick her off. We'll see how it goes. What? Now she's coming over here. Let's see what she says. She's coming down here. She's gonna tell me I can't fish because of the festival. Nah, I'm fishing. What's up? What? My what? What about it? My wallet? I have my wallet. No. No, I got my wallet. What? She said the police have my wallet. She told me to come over there. I'm not going over there. I'm fishing. What the hell, man? She's waving me to come over there. She's trying to tell me the police have my wallet. How would they have my wallet? I haven't even been over there. That's weird, man. What? Okay. I thought you were going to tell me not to be out here. I don't know what the hell her problem is, though. Now she said she's sorry. Like, what the hell? What is she sorry for? Maybe she should just not come and bother me. I hope the cops come, man. They'll make some good content. I want to see someone try to kick me out of the river. They're going to have to arrest me. I'll take one for the team and be thrown in jail so I can have a lawsuit against them for fishing in a public access river here. I don't know. She's still hanging around there. I don't know what her issue is. I mean, I'll go take the guy's wallet if it's full of money. There, she vanished now. That was just weird, man. I've never had that happen here. Holy big fish. That's that same big fish that was hitting the minnows that were right over there last time I was here, right by that rock. Yeah, we'll see if the cops show up now, because the cops are there. They're right there by the festival, so she could easily walk over there and flag one of them down and tell them that I'm like doing something that's hurting her feelings or something. I don't know. It's weird. We're definitely going to get a Karen this year. I mean, the more you fish, the more chances you have of running into Karens. It's just the way the odds work. Now she's walking all the way down that way. Like, she's looking for other fishermen to harass. I ain't showing anyone any ID. If the cops have a problem with me being here too, they can call the game warden and have him ID me. Yeah, I don't know. She's over there looking down the river now. Weird. What a weird thing to happen. What are we catching? I'm just trying to catch some bait to use. Maybe she came down and noticed I had a camera on too. People can change their tune right away if they see that someone's got recording something. So there's always that possibility. It's all fun and games until someone can put you on YouTube. God, these gotta be some tiny ass fish, man. Oh, I had them for a second. Shoot. Now she's taking random pictures of stuff up there. How do you go from like looking for somebody with somebody's wallet to now you're just taking random pictures? I think she's just crazy. She's probably one of the carnies that works in the festival, to be honest. There's a whole bunch of carnies over there. Maybe if she gives me an unlimited ride pass for a wristband for tonight, and I can go on all the rides for free, I'll go over there and entertain her. Weirdos. Yeah, these fish are super tiny. We might have to just throw that bluegill out there and see what happens at this point. I'm telling you, I can't. There was one size smaller hook than this, but I don't even think that would work. I don't think it matters, to be honest. We'll see if she comes back. I might entertain it if she comes back, but I'm not going to get out of the water. She can meet me halfway. The water is my sanctuary. I can do nothing wrong in the water. If I leave the water, I could potentially be compromised. Hey, Era, we're trying to catch some, what do you call it? Some bait to go fishing for pike. We only caught one little bluegill so far as bait. 4 different kind of fish in about 4 hours. That's a good amount. You never know. I went for like an hour and a half just recently, caught nothing. I caught more fish here now, that little bluegill, than I did the last stream. I just want maybe one more, you know? Yeah, I don't know why it's so freaking hard to catch fish. These little guys. Let me try the other side really quick. I see minnows, but they're not big enough to catch. There's little bass. Just a little bit bigger piece of worm. I don't know, some random lady was like up at the dam yelling at me. She's like, hey, hey, waving me down, and then like she came down by the river and was like, the police have your wallet. I'm like, what? She's like, the police have your wallet. I'm like, I got my wallet. I don't know what she was trying to do though. Interestingly. It's always interesting on the live streams. Anything can go, anything can happen. There's a bite. Oh, I had him for a second. Oh, there's some fish up here, so maybe we can catch him right in front. Exactly. How would the police know that, or how would she know the police have my wallet? Did the police go, oh, hey, I think there's a guy fishing over by the dam, and I'm pretty sure I have his wallet. Can you go find him for me? Why wouldn't the police come over themselves if they knew that? So dumb. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe she wanted to rob me. Yeah, she kind of looked a little like that. We're getting hit good right in front, so maybe our luck could turn right here. Yeah, she took her, what do you call it out, her camera, and zoomed in on me and like was recording me. It's just a really odd situation. experience. That's why I'm glad I'm in the water. You stand over there, you have to deal with all kinds of people. So all these hits I'm getting, I think, are these little minnows that I said I don't think we'll be able to get caught. I'm pretty sure they're all a bunch of little tiny minnows. They hit very hard for being little minnows, though. That's what I don't understand. I don't know, they just have a look to them. Kind of like the carnies. All those carnies up there, if you see the carnies, go to a festival, look at the carnies, that's kind of the look, I guess. Yeah, those are tiny fish, man. That's not going to do it. Well, we might have to try to change up our strategy. Throw out that bluegill. Maybe we're at... What is this? What is this? Oh, come on, bass. This has got to be the absolute tiniest bass anyone has ever caught, I swear. Look at this thing. What the hell is that? What is it? Why can't I use this as bait? That would be good. That's got to be the tiniest bass I ever caught in my life. Oh, hey, Spam. So the Karen story, I don't know. There was some random lady standing up right there at the dam. She was like yelling at me. And she took her camera out and was like waving me down and then zoomed in, was like recording me. And then I like put my hands up like, what? And she came down by the river and was like, she said something like, the police have your wallet. And I'm like, what? And then I was like, what are you talking about? I said, I'm fishing. And she's like, the police have your wallet. I'm like, I have my wallet. And then she kind of like was like, huh? And then I just ignored her, and then she like stayed around for a little bit, and then she's like, sorry. I'm like, okay. Too bad it didn't turn into anything more bigger than that. I thought she was gonna go call the cops for sure, or go get them. It'd be really stupid though. Uh-oh, I got a block. Hey, Flava Dave. Hey, that was definitely a nice catch. I mean, we got to get PBs that are not only big PBs, but the small PBs too, right? All the PBs. Except for these little ass fish that are going crazy. Yeah, a couple more casts and we're going to throw that bluegill out, and then we're going to go in the corner and actually catch some fish, because I can't do this much longer. If these fish are not gonna, they're just not big enough. Maybe we can find some over there. But whatever's going on here, like, is good. These little tiny fish. Hey, Kevin, thanks for the sticker. Okay, I lost my worm. These little fish are destroying it. Let's throw. Ow! I just hooked myself. I'm sharp enough to hook myself. So let's throw on this little fish here. We'll give her a shot. He needs some milk. Where's my leaders now? This one? We caught a little bluegill that we're using for bait. That's what we were trying to catch, but it's proven very difficult to get them. So we're going to throw one out that we caught and just see what happens. Okay, we need a hook. Let's see. Can't go too big of a hook because this is a tiny little fish, but you need a semi-big hook. I think this will be a good size. This bluegill, hopefully he can swim just enough. Gonna have to set the hook fast on it though. It's gonna be such a little fish. Hopefully he can get enough action in the water to catch us a fish, you know. Come here. Don't you dare get out either. Hang on. Oh, he's feisty, all right. Bro. I'm gonna end up losing him, I swear. Better come over the land. Stop it. I don't have a good grip on him. It's hard to put the hook on him. Okay. Here we go. Get in there, boy. All right, little bluegill. You better win me a pike, because we went through hell trying to catch you and your friends. All right, we have to go way out here. There's fish there. Maybe I just got to come out further and cast up here for those fish. Who knows? They seem to be very elusive though. Hopefully this is enough for the pike. He's swimming around good. So he's a little spunky dude. We gotta catch one in front of Karen if she comes back, you know. Wind is at our back now. Hopefully he swims enough to get some attention. The creek chub we had on the last time, he was like really moving, swimming all the way this way, and then he got hit. Yes, I'm very scared of sharks. That's why I'm in the water. This is actually shark infested, but I think I'm safe for now. Oh, what was that? Whatever, it came up and hit my line, like the actual braid that was sitting in the water. Now, if I get a bite, I'm going to have to set it real quick, I think, because this is the tiniest fish ever. Otherwise, it's just going to be gone in its stomach. It might have been a shark. It was pretty big. I mean, it was a 24-inch shark at least. Let's get some double taps, guys. Double tap that screen for me. Like that stream. Help it out. Sub. Do all the things you guys like to do. Comment, of course. All that stuff helps the stream. He's not moving very good. I don't know if I need to make it a little bit shallower too, because I just made it a little bit deeper. If he's too deep, the pike are going to have an issue. Like a lot of times, if it's the pike is like level or above them, they can see it. They come up and hit it then. But if it's down too low and they're hiding in the rock or something, but I can't tell. I don't think it's that shallow out there. I just need bigger bait. That's the biggest thing, is I need bigger bait. More active bait. Because we need something that's going to swim around and call out the name of the pike. I just don't know why it's so hard to catch a little fish that's not microscopic like this guy is. It's crazy to think that. Let me go a little bit shallower. You still swimming, bro? Oh yeah, he's super active. No, I don't need a bigger water structure. That's plenty big. I need a bigger fish is what I need. I think what we'll do, we'll fish with this guy for a little bit, see if we get any luck on him. If not, we'll go over to the corner, one, to try to catch some fish, but I think maybe we can get lucky and fish a little bit in that area there and maybe catch some fish. Because over here, I think it's just all a bunch of those real tiny minnows. Because normally when we get pike bites like this, the fish is literally actively like moving and trying to get away, and like he might be moving very slowly, very lightly. I just don't know if it's going to be enough to get the attention of something. That little bass I caught would be perfect. Those things are, you know, really aggressive. That thing pulled my whole bobber in just for a little tiny bass. Typically, we would use bluegills, perch, creek chubs, but they're usually a little bit bigger. Like that one I have on, I think it's like that. Usually we get them like that at least, so they're able to swim around. Maybe he's learned the skill of just pretending to be dead. Man, that wind is crazy. Can't tell if he's swimming or not. I think he's kind of swimming. Seems to be swimming more now that he's back here. Yeah, I see him swimming around. Not crazy though. Let's throw him back out again a little bit further. Way up there. Let's try that. Come on. Oh my God, it's gone already. Instantly hit. What is it? Oh, it's a bass. Oh, he came off. Darn it. Dude, I thought it was a pike, so I said it right away. But it was a bass that swallowed him. Damn it. Dang, man. What's up, Jeffrey? Yeah, I set the hook thinking it was going to be some big old, freaking big old pike or something, because it went under instantaneously when it hit the water. And then I set it, it wasn't like a huge fish, it was a smaller bass, but he jumped right out of the water, and then right after that it came off. Darn it, man. Almost. Let's see if we can catch some of these fish. We need more fish. If we can catch some fish, I think we can get some big fish every single cast. We're fishing from Wisconsin. Damn it. Well, at least we had one on. He jumped straight out of the water. All right, we gotta put the hook back on and see if we can capture another one. Man. Yeah, I couldn't keep me away, unfortunately. Dang it, man. So close. North Carolina, nice. Go Pack, go, baby. Hey, thanks for the gold coin. Appreciate it. All right. This is the hardest part right here. It's not even the catching the bass out there or the pike. It's catching a little fish to use as bait. You would never think catching like a bluegill would be the hardest thing in your life, or a creek chub. But I swear, if I had to catch one to save my life, bear down, Vikings, Bears, yeah. We got a good division, a lot of good teams in the division. At any time, any of these teams now can win it all. It's going to be fun to watch to see how it goes. All right, let's see if we can get another little fish, man. I want to get out there. I'm excited now. How I just threw it right in that froth out there. It must have literally landed on a bass's head or something. It was just crazy how instantaneously it just went down. I'll take any fish now, except a bass. I'm not trying to cast right now. I'm trying to go live bait fishing with some fish. Otherwise, yeah, I'll be casting or something. I am a football fan. I'm more of a football fan than I am like a Packer fan overall. Because I like playing like fantasy football and that kind of stuff. It's so much fun fishing with live fish. Little bluegills and creek chubs, I tell you, man. If you can only catch them. I just never in a million years thought I could not come here and not catch these things like as easy as it is. Me and my friend would always come here and would just kill them. We'd have enough in like 10 minutes, me and him fishing together. Winning it all this season? That's a tough one. There's a lot of good potential teams. I don't think it's going to be the Vikings. I don't think it's going to be the Packers. I don't think it's going to be the Bears or the Lions. I almost feel like, I say it a lot though, I kind of feel like the Ravens are kind of overdue for a win. Them or the Bills. The problem is they usually crap out at the end of the season or the playoffs. The other team that's always a potential, especially now with Myles Garrett, is the Rams. But that team is always stacked usually. I thought Aaron Donald was going to come out of retirement when Myles Garrett came in. Let's see if we get something on here. Trust me, your nose. Yeah, every when they got Derrick Henry, I was like, dude, there's no way they're being stopped now. But yeah, the Rams, their receiving core is sick. They have Stafford still, he's still top notch in the league, All right, got a creek chub. Got him. All right. I heard that trade and I was like, that's bullshit. It's like, that's so unfair, but hey, if you can do it, do it. All right, guys, we got a creek chub. He's bigger than that bluegill, but also smaller than the one we were using. All right, got him. Let's see what happens. This guy is definitely more active. Oh, the cops are coming. You guys hear that? Sounds like the whole force is coming. This might be the last time I can fish. Karen's finally got a hold of him. Send all units. We have someone fishing. Oh my God, they're sending the fire department. It's so bad. All hands on deck. We gotta stop this guy. Jeez. What the hell's going on? Sounds like they're in the river with me. All right, round 2. Let's double tap that screen because I think we're going to get a fish on this guy. This is a pike bait right here. Double tap for a big pike. Hopefully I don't lose him like we lost the bass. What? Oh my God, no. How did he come right off on the cast? You're freaking kidding me. He was on there good. Dude, I tell you, man, the struggles of fishing are real, man. You're kidding me. You're freaking kidding me. How? How did he come off? That's ridiculous. Okay, we're going to catch another one. I can't believe that, man. Wow. Oh. Dude, I barely cast it and the thing just went flying off my hook for some reason. I mean, hey, sometimes it be that way though. Because if this was easy, we'd be having all kinds of fish right now. This is like we're paying a toll right now for a future date or something. Dang it. Okay, let's go. Where did I catch that chub last time? Was that here? I can't remember where I caught him. You guys remember? Was he in front? I can't remember. I want to cast where I caught him. Maybe he was in front. I can't remember, man. That's how much I forgot. Yeah, it never fails. Towards the shore. This way? This shore? Man, that sucks. There's more bites. I'm pretty sure it was this way if I remember right. That pissed me off though. That was a good fish. That was definitely going to catch something. Wreck It, I'm not even sure who you are. I don't just make random people mods, unfortunately. Or fortunately, I should say. I have to get to know you first. I don't want to end up making Rainer a mod on accident. Or whatever that guy's name was. Rainer. I'm so mad about that. I can cast it further to the shore in the shade there. Oh, I forgot to take my leader off too. I put the small hook on the leader. Probably should have taken the leader off. Maybe I'll do it next time I bring it back in. I tell you, there should be no reason that these fish are so hard to catch. Hey, at least we're back out enjoying the weather. We've had an interesting stream, that's for sure. We had the Karen incident. We had the bass biting the bluegill. We had our bait go flying across, not attached to our hook. The joys of fishing, you know. Yeah, guys, hit that like button. We're almost to the 100 likes. I think once we get 100 likes, we'll finally be able to catch a little fish. That sucks, man. I was just so expecting a fish that cast too. I was like, there's no way we're not going to catch a fish on this. All I have to do is catch one and we're going to get a pike. I could cast up there all day long and I probably want to catch them. But these fish, they love fish. They eat them all day, every day anyways. And then when you place a random one out in the middle there where they're not supposed to be, it's candy. Everyone cross your fingers. Let's get a fish here. Little fish. Little fish. Little fish. Get on my hook. I can't even set the hook because there's so much freaking slack in my line from the wind. The elements are against me today. Like I said though, worst case scenario, we just go over to that corner and we catch some fish. Although I do want the big fish out in the middle. Getting little bites is nothing massive. Over here again. I brought my my bucket as if like I was gonna catch a bunch of them, you know. We got bro coming out in the middle here. He just went into the deepest part too. Yeah, we had a bass on and he shook the hook. And we had another chance at one and I shook the bait. Alright, we're going to try this last piece of worm here and then we'll try it again later, but we're going to head to the corner after this and try to catch a fish because I'm fiending something. Plus I have this guy in the middle that walked out here. He's going to be fishing in the middle now. Brought his Crocs with him attached to his backpack, but he's wearing waders. I don't understand that. Hey, thanks for the flow state sticker, man. Appreciate that. Alan? I'm gonna have to find the actual spot to catch them. Maybe I gotta go over there next to the dam. I just want to catch some fish. Hey Sam, thanks a lot. It's a little dirty. Hang on 1 second. Hopefully that helps. Alright. I'm losing patience with the little fish. We better catch one here soon. Probably have an easier time catching little fish in the corner versus this. Like not even getting bites. Alright, one more cast. I'm going to try one more cast. And then we're going to go to the corner and try to catch some fish. Maybe we can catch something else, some smaller ones while we're over there. There's just a swarm of minnows basically going after my worm, but nothing big enough to actually take it. Alright, let's put the other stuff on. Let's go in the corner. Let's catch some fish. We'll have to come back and try this. I'm not giving up on it necessarily today or another day, but it's just been rough. I'd rather start catching a few fish, you know. Alright. How you doing? Welcome in. This hook is attached to everything in here. I'm just going to grab a new one. Alright, we're gonna catch some fish just to get my confidence up, because I can't catch a small fish, which is really weird. I can catch bigger fish in the corner, but I can't catch a little tiny bluegill on the littlest hook you can pretty much buy. At least we had some action on that one fish we threw out. That was fun. Should have had at least another one. Alright, put this in here. My worms. Hello. Alright guys, we're getting close to 100 likes, so if you wouldn't mind, just double tap that screen. Go over to the corner before Bro works his way over there too, since he's got the whole middle. Alright, let's go. I got your wallet! The police have your wallet! I think that bass that ate that bluegill, he was probably about 12 inches, nothing huge, but that bluegill was so small, a lot of size bass could easily devour that thing. Oh, thank you, Chevy. Thank you so much for the Flow State sticker. You got a rainbow trout, nice. How you doing, Josh? I don't understand why he brought his Crocs with him. It doesn't make sense. If you got waders on, why would you bring your Crocs? Appreciate everyone being in here. Appreciate all the donos. Any subs, likes you guys give. Always love it. Thank you so much. Now we gotta just catch you a fish for sure. Like, I was thinking maybe we could try here for some fish. We've caught them here before. Some of the smaller, like bluegill type fish. We can always try it, but let's try to catch something a little bit substantial now. The water has risen a bit, so I might have to put another sinker on now that I think about it. But we'll try it with one. Hey, thank you, VJ. Thank you so much for the sticker. Chevy, thank you for the high five. You guys rock, man. Thank you so much. I gotta catch you guys a fish for sure now. Let me take this backpack off and get another sinker on. I think I'm gonna need it. The water flows a little bit more than it normally is because of the rain. Nice, guys. Thank you so much. Let me just put another sinker on quick and we'll get some worm out there. Finally catch a fish. Today's been just like, today's been a day, you know? It's been a day. Hasn't been a bad day, it's just been a day. Hey Alice, what's up? Thank you, Day Walking, with the gold coin. Heck yeah, guys, keep it coming. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome, man. Anyone wants, they can double tap the screen too. Totally free to do. Helps out a lot. We're at 84 likes. We got to get to that 100 threshold. Once you hit that, anything's possible. Alright, I'm going to start out with a really juicy presentation. I'm talking real juicy. I'm going to put 2 night crawlers on. Well, these are kind of all pieces, so they can all form a giant night crawler cluster. Just a cluster of crawler, a cluster crawler, cluster. All right. Let's see if we can get one. That didn't take long. Not one I wanted, but still. This would make probably a really good bait. It's just too big. Rock bass. I cannot get the hook out of you, bro. Your first fishing trip? Well, awesome, man. Well, there we go. We got a fish. I guess he's the skunk buster, right? That deserves a double taps to get us to 100 likes. Come on, guys. 13 more likes for this little rock bass. Well, more likes, guys. Let's see what else is out there. Didn't take long for that one, though. I want a big one. Yeah, it's braid. Hang on. Suffix 832 braid, in case you're wondering. Alright, 11 more likes, guys, to get to that 100. Hey, what's up? Welcome in. Got 200 some people in here. Pretty cool, guys. Pretty cool. Now we just got to catch a nice fish for you guys. Felt like a bite. Nothing there though. Nine more likes, guys. Double tap that screen for me. And we'll hit that 100, and then it's all good after that. The fish come out to play more. Not sure why they wait till 100 likes, but this kind of seems to be the way the fish like to be. Nice, thank you. Susan, thank you so much. Let's see. Sus boy? Is that sus boy? You get the same rod? Nice. No, it's fine. The fishing is, it's something today. We had a smallie on. He jumped and flicked the hook, and then our other bait went flying. It's been an interesting day. That's all I can say. They would kill to have a spot like this? Well, hopefully they don't come for me. We got the tilt-a-whirl up there, and whatever that cage ride is where you spin around in a Ferris wheel. We got all kinds of rides up there for the fair. Nice, we made it, guys. Thank you so much. What season are you fishing in? What do you mean, what season? Like, what am I fishing for? Right now, hopefully, anything. It's been a rough day. So I'm kind of looking for anything that's going to take. We caught the one rock bass over here, but only felt a couple other little bites. Nothing great yet. Sometimes it's dead, sometimes it's not, but all I know is there was a bass out there that was hungry. We are post like half an inch or more of rain yesterday, so that can definitely affect things, you know. On snag. Oh, there's a big old, what is that? Snapping turtle? There's a huge snapping turtle. He's just chilling right there. He's monstrous. Bro. He's just waiting for something to come by. He's huge. Oh, I broke my line. Dude, he's a monster. He's right there by the, so right where my pole is pointing, like right in front of that pole right there. He's right behind a rock. No, I don't have any stripe in here. Dude, that's a huge thing. Maybe that's probably why the fish aren't there. There's a huge freaking snapping turtle, man. That thing's monster. I'm actually afraid to catch that thing. I wonder if I should go poke it. I don't want to poke it with my my actual rod though. It'll snap me in half. But yeah, he's just waiting for a fish to like come through that. That sucks. I've never seen a turtle that was just chilling there and also didn't get scared because I was right there. He kind of was mean mugging me, like daring me. It's like, come closer, I dare you. That's what I'm telling you. That's the only thing I'm afraid of in these parts. Because like, you walk up, you get close to it, like he's hunting. And you step just right, you might piss him off just enough to bite. That would suck. Big time. And catching it will suck big time too if he goes and gets my worm. I feel like finding a stick and making it move. If he moves, and maybe the fish will come back. I tell you, this is just adding to the weirdness of the stream. There's never been a freaking big old turtle just chilling there fishing while I'm fishing. We're in a Milwaukee River. Snapping Turtle River. He's a monster. I guess there's a good chance I could catch it, but if I catch that thing, I am not going to try to unhook it. I will cut my line. It was that big. It's in Wisconsin. I'm going to double check to see if it's still there. Let's see. Is he there? Alright, he looks like he's gone now. I don't know if that's good or bad, but it looks like he's gone. long as I don't catch it. Oh, there he is. There he is. He just came up for air right in front of me. He's crawling forward. Yeah, he's literally just hunting. He's just chilling right there. That's crazy. Look at it. He's got his neck hanging out. I don't know if you guys can see him. Let me see if I can change the camera once. Oh, he took a breath and swam back in. Right as I'm about to do it. You see it? Okay. Yeah, he's a big guy. Yeah, there's carp in here. I definitely think that turtle is causing some issues with the fishing over here. Nobody want to be around that thing, especially that rock bass I caught that had no tail. Dude, that's the same snag I just had. What the hell? What's going on today, guys? When it rains, it pours. Wow. It is one of those days. I broke my hook off. At least I kept my other stuff. What is going on, man? Just gonna struggle. We're still in good spirits, though. Let's throw another hook down quick. He might, man. It looked like he was eyeing me up. I'm telling you, man. He had this like side eye. You gotta wait to go fishing. That sucks. The biggest carp in here? I don't know. They're probably huge. Probably 3 feet long. Alright. Gonna make another smorgasbord. Hopefully we don't get snagged again in that same spot. Whatever the... We never got snagged that many times and broke off. Yeah, that's a big honking turtle though. I don't want to mess with him. That's always a possibility too if you're using live bait, any kind of live bait, catching that damn turtle. Yeah, I've seen plenty of carp around the area that were about 3 feet long. The last one I caught was 24 inches, 7 pounds. All right, now hopefully we don't get snagged again. I only have one sinker on because I lost the sinker and the hook. Definitely had a bite or two. Ripped off some of my worm already. Catch melonfish? What's a melonfish? Yeah, it definitely has been a rough day. One of my roughest I've had in a while, but it is what it is. That's why I wasn't sure to even go fishing today, because after a rainstorm, anything's possible. It's either going to be really bad, really good. Sometimes the fish need a day to adjust to. Had a little bite there. Ah, it's getting a little bite again. Ripping off my worm, man. At least there's bites now. Maybe the turtle left and the fish moved in here. Who knows? We can only hope. I do need another sinker though. It's not staying where I need it to stay. It's just going right into the current. I'm almost done with these old worms. That could be the problem too. These worms are suspect, man. They look a little. They were the ones that were in my fridge, and they were looking a little rough. Maybe the fresh, juicy worms will bring it in. Oh yeah, there's turtles in here. Yeah, you never know fishing. They can't all be good days, you know? Could you imagine if every day was the best day fishing? Chevy, we're in Wisconsin, it's the Milwaukee River. Hopefully though that turtle left now, we can maybe get a fish. I'm lucky that turtle didn't grab that first rock bass I caught when I was reeling it in. No, I don't use maggots. Man, still getting bites. They're just ripping my worm off. I don't know what kind of little fish that is, but maybe he's bait. Doing it again. Maybe that's how I have to catch bait. Put the small hook on right here. I had a bass on, yeah. He shook the hook. Yeah, they got almost all my worm now. Thieves. I blame Karen. It's her fault for this weird stream that we're having. It all started weird because of her. Yeah, I don't know. Fall off as if like you never even put them on the hook. It's a freaking train again, coming down the river. Alright, now it's time to catch a fish. No more Mr. Nice Fisherman. Yeah, if I could have caught little fish, we would have had probably 3 or 4 like actual fish. Hey, thanks for the gold coin, buddy. Jaden, you're a real one. getting another little bite. It's got to be good sized bait or something. If we can't catch other fish here and those little fish keep biting, I'm going to put that little hook on and see if we can catch whatever that is there. I definitely think the rain and increased level and flow has caused a little strife. Hey, Buddy Morris, what's up? Every time I pull up, there's a little fish on it, but it's too small to actually catch. At least with this hook. There we go. Oh yeah. This guy has some size to it. I don't know, I think it's a bass. Don't come off. Finally. Got to get him out of this current. He's a smallie. Come on. Nice. There we go. Finally, guys, fish on. He is about a 13-inch smallmouth bass here. Nice. That is what we needed. And he put up a really good fight. Alright guys, double tap that screen for this awesome little fish here. Yeah, he's a nice little guy. Got some weight to him too. There we go. We're on the board with a good fish now. I feel much better about today now. Took a while to get there, but we got there. Jeez. He slapped his tail on the water. We're in Wisconsin. I only have a yellow power bait grub with me. I left the rest of the stuff in my car. That guy was fighting real good. I actually thought he was going to be like another 2 inches bigger than he was. That was on the new worm too, the juicy worms I was talking about. Oh, nice, Rylander, nice. Wisconsin in the house. Yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe we just needed to get that turtle out of here. We'll see what happens. Maybe it's the only one we'll catch, who knows? Persistence pays off. It was definitely worth the fight. I'll tell you, all that stuff we went through, it was nice to have a nice pulling fish like that. Oh, I know, they love it. It's just been a little rough with that storms and stuff we had yesterday. Water levels have increased immensely, so did the current overnight, basically. Last one was a little bit closer to the dam, I think. Let's see if I can throw it up there again. Didn't take them long to hit it either. They must have saw it coming down. I set the hook pretty quick on him too, and he was already on there. Please stop with the Michael Jackson stuff. Hey, what's up, John? What's up, Inspired? Lost my worm. Get another fresh one on there. See what we can get. There's got to be another one in there, you know. A really active worm, so Mr. Rock Bass. Mr. Rock Bass, that's not what I wanted. Hey, what's up, Trevor? Cooking dinner, but rather be fishing. Hey, don't we all want to rather be fishing than doing whatever else we're doing in life? That's for sure. You could be cooking up this guy right here. This juicy rock bass. Nice. Good catch. Hoping it would be a little bit bigger, of course, but we'll take them. We'll take them. A fish is a fish. Anything's better than what we were dealing with, you know? We got to keep the frustration level low. Because fishing's about trying to have some relaxation and fun. At least we've erased a lot of the frustration we had earlier with some of these fish. Especially the creek. The creek stream was that was real rough. But I wanted to check it out again because, like I said, I saw that lady catch those 3 giant bass there, but I got no action today. There we go. This has got to be a bass. Not as big, I don't think. Pulling good. Smallie again. Smaller smallie. There we go. There you go, guys. Fish on. Get over here. Go, guy, another smallie here for you guys. Double tap that screen. We're at 130 likes, guys. Nice, clean, smallmouth bass. Really nice young one here. Oh, there he goes. He didn't want to stay on camera. Thank you, Christopher. Appreciate that. Man, if we could somehow latch into a big carp today, A big carp cures all problems. You haven't lived until you've caught a big carp. They're even more fun than a big bass. Isn't it funny though that turtle left and then the fish started biting? He was being real stealthy. So much that if I didn't have my glasses on, I know I would have saw him. Guys, definitely hit that like button if you're enjoying the stream. Hit that sub button and then hit the bell notification so you know next time I go live or if I post a short or a video, so you can go check that out too. After we're done with the live stream today, if you want to go check out my channel, go for it. We have a lot of my catches posted on there. Yeah, carp fishing, man. We catch them over here every so often on the night crawlers. It's not like hotcakes, but when you get one, you're expecting a bass, and then it pulls you into the current, and it's like it's on. I had a feeling that worm was going to catch me something. It was a pretty active worm. My PB smallmouth came right from this corner here. I used a 4.5-inch bluegill and caught him. Crazy. I wish I could catch a bluegill now. It's too hard to catch for some reason. Right there. So like right there, there's little fish. Right there, there's big fish. I think I can catch the little fish if I try. But let's do a few more of these and see if we can catch some more bass quick before we try the little fish. Because the little fish make me frustrated a lot. How big the bass I caught so far? One was about 10 inches, the other one was about 12 inches. So nothing massive. And then the one we had on in the middle, oh you're talking about my PB, 20 incher. I forgot I was talking about that. Yeah, 20-inch smallie. Somewhere on my community tab I posted it at one point. A big old piece of worm on there. Something's got to see that down there. "20-inch smallmouth on a 4.5-inch bluegill." Inch on the war eagle, but he fought nothing compared to the 20-incher. It's like a night and day difference on those fish. If the bite goes cold, does that mean the turtle might be bad? I'm trying to throw it up underneath the dam. I think that was good. The current carried it down underneath the dam. There's got to be a few other bass in here, not just those two we caught. It's really good for a river smelly too. Like these are, like, he wasn't extremely big, like as far as heavy goes, but the length is really good. My friend caught one that was probably about 23 inches when we were kids here. I think he used a 5-inch sunfish for that one. That was a long time ago though. Yeah, there's so many little fish. I think we're gonna try that in a second here and see if we can catch some bait. But like I said, I don't want to put it on and then instantly just get frustrated. The bigger fish don't seem to be a whole lot here right now. Keep getting little bites just closer, but nice. That's a nice size one too. Usually when they're that size, they can be anywhere like 17 to 19 inches, depending on how fat they are. Those are the best fighting ones too, right at that weight, somewhere between 2-3 pounds. We were talking about that earlier. Yeah, if the bite goes cold here, I'm going to try to catch those little fish. At least catch a couple of them. Such a shame, man. I'm telling you, that first cast with that thing out in the froth there instantly got hit. I keep just getting little things that are just messing with it, man. $19.5, that's a really good size one. I don't think you're supposed to catch those brown trout. I think you're supposed to let them go, to be honest. Definitely don't want to handle them too long. That'd be gross. The current is definitely making it more of a challenge than it has been. Not impossible, but it's definitely much harder with it swirling a little bit more. It's almost like a 3-weight type of day. Always wet your hands before you touch your brown trout. Wow, it's gone dead here. We got those fish, and they just went dead. It happens though. You can go from hot to cold, cold to hot with a matter of no notice. Half an hour on, half an hour off. Probably taking shifts. Little chunky rock bass. Little chunky rock bass never hurt nobody. Hey Achilles, welcome in. Double tap that screen. We got a chunker here. It's still not the fish we were running, but it's a fish. I was hoping he'd be a little bit bigger. He felt slightly bigger when he was biting on the worm. But these little rock bass are always ultra aggressive. Let's go, guys. Nice, beautiful fish here. Great colors, nice red eyes. Still, not what we were going for. We want to get a big smallie today because we wanted pike, but we all know how that has gone today. So we gotta maybe get a big smallie or a big carp. Yeah, I got a little tangle here. I gotta get it out. How is this? Okay. Over. Man. It's not even really tangled, but it's enough to cause a disturbance in the forest. Yeah, we've caught some big ones here before. Oh, he's right there. He's still chilling. He was like, I'm not going back in there. You're nuts. Thanks, guys. Let's get some more double taps. We're at 151 for likes. We got to get this bad boy up to 200 now. We're so close. The fish started coming out once we hit that 100 mark. Now maybe the big ones come out at 200. Yeah, those little fish are pissing me off, man. They keep stealing my worm right there. He's seen the turtle. I think so, man. He was having like PTSD right there. He's like, no, please catch me. Take me out of this water. Oh my God, thank you so much. Don't put me back. Don't keep me. Take me home and eat me. Anything but the turtle. That's probably, you know, that one I caught the other day that was missing the tail fin. I bet you he was a victim to that turtle. Now that I see how he's hunting over here, probably snapped at him, caught him, and ended up freaking out and getting away from him. What do those people catch over there? Oh, they caught a big old, is that a carp? Looks like a carp. Big old carp. They had their rod out there for a long time. Pretty sure it's a carp. Yeah, they had their rod sitting out there probably, God, half an hour to an hour, and they finally caught that thing. Pretty sure it's a carp. I didn't even notice them. I wasn't paying attention. See if we can zoom in. Oh shoot, I'm getting a bite. They're not even holding it up. Turtle is good eating. I don't want to find out. I don't want to catch it. I don't want anything to do with a turtle. I don't know what they're doing with the fish. Like, they caught the fish, they brought it up on the shoreline, and now they both went and sat down. I don't understand. It's flopping around in there. It's not flopping like a carp. It almost looks like a pike. Like, why? I just don't understand why they wouldn't want to do something with that fish just sitting in the net. They're just like chilling now. Do they like not know what to do? I don't know, I can't tell. It's not flopping like a... It's not flopping like a carp. Oh, she's just casting another one. She's not even dealing with the fish she caught. She's just kind of cast down and just leave it in the net. You think if you're going to keep whatever it is, you're going to at least put it somewhere. It's weird. Dang it, I just had a nice bite. Oh, they almost look afraid of it. Maybe they weren't expecting to catch the big fish. And that thing stole my worm, whatever just hit me right there. Yeah, they're just fishing off the bottom, so you'd think it'd be a carp. Yeah, they haven't. That's so weird. It's just sitting there right on the in the net still, just chilling. They're taking pictures of it and not touching it. Right, guys, 161 likes in here. Can we get this to 200 likes? Oh, they're there. Now they're getting a bucket to put it in. That's weird. That guy just had a snag. He just had a snag and it came off the snag and ended up having a bass. I also think the guy right there in the middle caught a fish and it broke off. And I think it's still caught right there and freaking out in the middle. I keep seeing it come to the surface. Man, when I was younger, we'd catch all kinds of big fish out of here, and people would get so mad at us by throwing them back in. They were like, you could have gave that to us. I'm like, no, I couldn't. You can catch it yourself. Yeah, I'm pretty fish keep coming up, like splashing in the surface right where, because I saw him catch one, and then he broke off his line. I feel like he's broken his line multiple times, but I'm pretty sure he had one on when he broke it, and now I think it's stuck on something out there. That's usually right where I fish too, right where I stand. You would think he would go up there and check. Even when he's wearing waders, he didn't even go up there to see if he could get his hook out. Yeah, that guy just gave someone, he just gave them his bass he caught. I don't think it was legal either. Where's the DNR when you need them? Technically, you're not supposed to give people your fish either. That's also against the law. Oh yeah, we got something bigger here. Fish on, guys. He's pulling good. Another bass. Oh, this guy got a football shape to him. This is the biggest one yet. He's shaped like a football. What I don't understand is the guy that caught it seems like a sportsman, you know, a guy that would throw it back, but he just gave it to him. Look how thick that guy is. Like, just wide body here. It's not extremely long, but man, it's probably about a 14-incher. Nice. Thank you guys. Double tap that screen. We're only at 164 likes. Come on, man. We got 222 people in here. We got to get that up. Let's get it up, guys. Double tap that screen. Let's get to 200. We'll have to come back on Sunday and try again for pike, I think, after the waters chill down. I don't know, man. Those little fish are so agonizing. All right, we're at 167 now, guys. We're getting close. Yeah, unfortunately, the people over there that are keeping the fish, I don't think they're following any rules and regulations. And if they caught 20 fish, no matter what size, I'm pretty sure they would keep every fish, even if they're a fish stick. That's what, when we were kids, that happened all the time. These people would be catching 3-inch bass, and they'd have a bucket full of like these little tiny bass. Like, why are you keeping 3-inch bass? What are you going to even do with it? That was a nice little tank we caught there. I feel like if that guy keeps catching them, he's going to take them over and give it to him too. I really hope if he catches like some trophy fish, he's not going to just hand it over to them. Hey, William, thank you so much for the flow state. Awesome, buddy. Let's try to catch you a fish for that flow state. I'm in the flow state right now that I'm not frustrated anymore. I'm telling you, if you guys were here with me trying to catch those stupid ass little fish, you guys would be pissed off too. Those things are just brutally bad to try to catch. You need to just get a long net, put some worms in it and set it down and then lift it up. I don't believe in Wisconsin it is though. If I recall right, I believe it's illegal in Wisconsin. We have a lot of weird rules, like you can't use live crayfish here, but you can use dead ones. So if you catch a crayfish, you got to kill it, then you can use it. You just looked it up. Well, still, it's kind of annoying. I'm a proponent of catch your own damn fish. And it did not look. They had in order to keep bass in here, they have to be over 14 inches, and it did not look like a 14-inch bass on top of that. There was no measurement of it either, so I can guarantee it's probably undersized. Like I said though, if I catch a fish, there's no way they're getting my fish. I'm putting it right back in front of them and laughing at them. I dealt with people like that my whole life, getting pissed off at me, throwing fish back. Come on, fishy. get another big one. Still waiting for the actual big one to show up. Yeah, Max, we've gotten a bunch of really good sized smallies in here, like 3 or 4 of them. Now that the snapping turtle has moved on, we started getting fish. Hey Skylar, what's up? Let's try to go underneath the dam again. Yeah, there's plenty of other fish that you can catch easily in here. Just not creek chubs. I can't catch any creek chub if I wanted to. I need those to catch the pike. Because it's bugs, man. I mean, I don't care if people take fish or anything like that. I just want to make sure people are like doing it by the books, because I'm someone that always try to, you know, abide by the law, and it kind of drives me nuts when I see people snagging fish and doing all kinds of weird crap. $25 more legs, guys, to 200. Let's hit that double tap. I think the big one comes out at 200 legs. But that guy's up to his chest fishing. I don't really understand. Like, he's five yards in up to his chest, where he could just be on the shoreline casting and not dig up to your chest. I mean, there's so many smallies in here anyways, it doesn't really matter. I would just be more upset if someone's taking a massive smallie that's like a 20-incher and just giving it to someone to eat. Because the big fish anyways aren't really good eating fish, and on top of that, you're removing some of the best spawners, more than likely, out of the river. Come on, fish. They're going through like these like really big dead spurts and fishing, and then all of a sudden we'll get one. It's not been a total bust. Told you we'd catch you a fish at least. We caught a few of them already. 3 decent sized bass too. I just wish we could have got this pike. We'll get them one day. I just got to figure out, maybe I'll do it after the stream, see if I can figure out where the little fish are best caught, because that spot looks like it's no longer viable to catch the little fish. Catfish should be better. I hear a lot of good things about catfish as far as eating goes. I would eat catfish. I just want someone to make it for me. I don't want to do any of the work at all. Just, I'll catch it, someone to clean it, and I'll eat it. That's with any fish though, if I'm going to do it. I ain't doing any of it. Someone else can do it. I'd even pay someone to do it, to be honest. Little fish picked up my worm. That sun is baking me right now. Use a whopper plopper. It's kind of hard to fish a whopper plopper right now, at least where I'm at, because there's like multiple people casting out there. So I would have to go into the middle and cast up towards the dam in order to do that. It's definitely not going to work here. That's the first snag we had in a while. Our luck has ran out with not having a snag. We were doing so well for a little bit there. Dude, it broke off again, man. Usually I don't break off this many times. Crazy work. Crazy work. It's okay though, it's an easy fix, real easy fix. The setup I use is designed for noobs like me. The longest part is just looping it through the swivel. Polymer knot, boom. Going to the mountains tomorrow? Nice. What are you fishing for? Trout? Salmon? I don't even know what they have in the mountains you're fishing. Smallies maybe? If they had a big fish on it, I look, it's just kids messing around. Fly fishing, nice. I hear crappie are pretty good eaters too. I haven't caught a crappie, or I caught one in here, but I don't think I've ever eaten crappie, to be honest. I haven't eaten a lot of fish in my life, but I did always hear crappie are good. Come on. We still got to catch a big one, man. I feel like if we can catch a 17 or higher one, that will be the cherry on today's day. Fully cleanse of anything bad that has happened. Crappie are amazing. Nice. Yeah, there's not many around where I live. Like, I caught one here, and it was the first one I've ever caught out of here. I used to catch them as a kid at like lakes and stuff, but I wasn't really eating them. I was just catching them as a little kid, throwing them back. All right, we're back in action, guys. We've given the fish a break enough to fill the hole again. Now we get the 20-incher, right? Damn. That's a big ass crappie. I forget crappie can get big. Like, I've seen some online videos, and like, I remember seeing a few, and you're like, God, that's got to be like AI. Look at the size of that thing, but it's not. Same with like bluegill. When you see like an actual monster bluegill, it makes like any bluegill I ever caught look like that first one I caught here, a little baby. What are bubblegum worms? I don't know if I've ever heard that. I've only heard of garlic worms. I don't know if that's an actual worm or is it like a plastic bait? Little plastic worm. Alright guys, 10 likes away only from 200. We just need 10 folks to get up in there and double tap the screen. Screaming on the Ferris wheel. Come on, hit my line. Hit it. I can't wait till the spawn's over, to be honest, for all these fish. Get back to our regularly scheduled programming. They're so weird when they're spawning. Pre-spawn was fun for sure. There we go. Oh my God. Could this be the one? Oh, shite. He is pulling hard, man. Could this be the one? Asked for, he's not coming in. Oh, he is pulling good. Dude, man. Oh my God. Dude. Get out of there, man. He's a big bass. You can't bring him in, man, but this pole is, he's giving it everything he's got. Dude, he's a nice fish. Dude, he is not coming in. Come here. But he's a hefty boy. Oh, wow. shoot. Oh man, he engulfed that though. Shoot, he engulfed that a lot. Where's it at? Oh, he's hooked in the gills, man. Trying to see where he's at. I don't know. I might have to just cut it and hopefully he survives because it's deep in there. Alright, trying to get the worm off first so I can see. Man, it's way down there. I think I can get it though. Let me get my other pliers. That sucks, man. If I can't get it with this one, I'm just going to cut it and try to save them that way. Damn, man. Alright, I can't get it out without torching them, man. Let me see here one more time. Oh, I got it. I got it. He has a chance. He's bleeding a little bit, but let's get him back in. He's got a chance. I got it out of him. Hey, thanks for the super chat. Big old fish. There he goes. He's swimming off. Hopefully he'll be good. There he goes. We gave him the best chance. We got it out. He's hiding by that rock now. All right, I think we did it, guys. I think we got him out okay. He went right behind those rocks and hid then. Whew. No, he wasn't even hooked that bad, to be honest. I just couldn't see it. It was like in the, it wasn't even in his lungs or his gills really. It was in his what do you call it? His, like, the skin right before the stomach. All right, 6-7. We'll see you later. I don't know, man. He swam off just fine. I think he'll be fine. Jared, thank you so much. Yeah, he wasn't gutted either. It wasn't in his stomach, and it wasn't in... He might have grazed his gills with it, but thankfully bass are real tough. We'll never know though if he dies or not. Either way, we gave him the best shot at life that... Close it off. I think it'll be okay. It happens once in a while. But it was better than leaving the hook in at the same time, because we would have just kept on causing damage. But the hook came out fairly easy. It wasn't like I wrenched it out of them, so I just couldn't get a good grip on it with the pliers. I need like a longer forceps. They're free for another 20 minutes? Well, awesome. 6, 7, that didn't take very long. We need 2 more legs, guys. Wait, now I'm quiet. I accidentally closed the screen out, so hang on, I don't know, let's see. Whoa, extreme close-up. How's it now? Can you hear me now? The Verizon commercial? Yeah, I think that bass was probably about a maybe 17-incher. I don't think he was much bigger than that. Maybe 18 if on a good day. Definitely put up a hell of a fight though. It sounds like something blacking his leg. I don't know. When I bent down, I was messing with that fish. Let's see here. It happened the other day when it was raining. I know it got weird. How about now? Better? I blew on the the microphone ports. I don't know if something got in there. Maybe I touched it with like dirty hands, and I got like worm guts in the microphone or something. Might just be worm guts inside the microphone. We hit 200. Wow, nice. Didn't even notice that. I had it off my screen for a second. Heck yeah. And these bugs are all over me. Take a dip? No, I'm good. That's a hell of a fight, that fish, man. Pretty much any smallie, though, gives you a hell of a fight, especially if you add in the current, too. Even those little ones are fighting like good. Oh yeah, we caught a lot of great fish today. A lot of good smallies. Not what we came originally for, but caught probably a 10 incher, a 13 incher, 14 incher, and like a 17 inch. Down to 25% battery life. We're not going longer than that, that's for sure. I gotta get home. The double stream today. We got 200 likes though. Pretty cool guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, it was a monster. It fought real good. One of the best fights I had in a while. If we could only just top it off with like a 10-pound carp. It's raining a lot. It was raining a lot here. It's not raining anymore, but I think we're supposed to get more rain. No, we're fishing for smallies, but a carp is always on the menu when you're fishing like this. This is how I normally catch my carp, because I don't really go carp fishing usually. They come by and they pick up your worm. It's always a nice surprise too. Is carp good? I don't know. I wouldn't eat carp, but some people do. But they're a good fight. One of the best fighting fish, pound for pound. What do you mean earlier? Ah, had to bite right into a snag. To eat? No. I would not eat carp, to be honest. They're considered kind of a junk fish, at least in the U.S. See, we got snagged again. If I break my line off, I'm going to tie it, and I'm going to throw a whopper plopper on and go out in the middle and cast it around for a little bit before the battery runs out. It's that same spot over and over again. Earlier today, no. We were at the creek earlier, and it was bad. Alright, I got it out. But either way, I'm going to switch it up, and we're going to go just do some casting in the middle with the whopper plopper. See if we get a taker on it. We caught enough good fish over here. I'm satisfied. We'll see if we can get... I've been seeing them hit the surface out there while I'm fishing over here, so let's see if we can get one. 38-inch pike is my biggest fish ever. Where it is. What a horrible mess. Get on. I didn't weigh it. I didn't have a means to weigh it. I could barely hold the dang thing up though. It's heavy. I'm assuming it was at least 10 plus pounds because I caught a 27-inch one once and that weighed 7 pounds. So I'm assuming it's probably a decent size. Alright, let me dump this water out. Hook this through my backpack so I don't have to carry it. Just try to at least. I've never caught a muskie in my life. Alright, let's head out there and throw this around for a bit. Gotta clean some of my crap on it. There's some hair and algae all over it. Biggest bass is 21.5-inch largie. The 21.5-inch largie was caught on a Mepps. Ooh, there was a bass that just jumped right there in front of me where I'm coming through. It was just under 5 pounds. I caught it this year. If you want to see it, it's the last short I posted on my channel. One day we'll come back and actually catch those damn little fish and go pike fishing. That's what I was really hoping to catch today, is pike. Alright, sounds good, thanks. I've caught a lot of 2.5 pound bass. Rarely over 3 pounds though. Come really close a few times, so 3 pounders. A lot of times though they're right at the 2.5 to high 2s. Eat it. Man, that almost spooled me. It was so far over. Hey, what's up? Way up by the dam there. Alright guys, I'm going to probably work my way downstream because I can actually get out down there and my car is parked down there. We can fish our way down. Last cast over here. We're going to go down, cast along this shoreline here for some smallmouth on the way down. See how much battery life I got. Maybe we can make a quick spot. Time out for you. Yeah, we caught a bunch of nice sized smallmouth today after a rough start. We're gonna go all the way down here ended up. We'll have to go pike fishing another day. I gotta literally find out where these fish are. Maybe I'll try to pre-catch them before the stream one day. Then I don't have to worry about catching them on the stream. Although normally, like I said, it's usually a lot easier to catch those damn fish. See if they're over here. I haven't had a good surface plate in a while. If it's good on Sunday, I might do that walking plop-in stream because that's how I get the good surface plates. Since the creek is so shallow, I can't get the big ones to hit there. Sun is being kind of annoying. Wonder if I can clean it off, if that's stuff on my lens or just the sun. It's definitely deeper than it's been down here. It's up to my thighs right now. It had gotten so shallow. How you doing, Michael? No takers down this way the last couple times. Not sure why. Hey man, thanks for the golden coin. Thank you so much. At least it's deeper, but hasn't led to more fish down here. I would have thought we'd get something, maybe a bite. Oh, that's a big rock I just stepped on. That blue herring just landed way down by the pike spot down there. He's gonna catch a giant pike maybe. No takers so far, no takers. Yeah, up there I caught some smallies. I caught some smallmouth up by the dam. I'm here all the time. What was that? I can't hear, sorry. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's been up there for a while. Yeah, it says no wading, no kayaking, no, pretty much no having fun. No, the DNR comes by all the time too. They don't care. Oh yeah, definitely. They have that up there just to protect people from themselves, I think, because they don't want people getting too close to the dam and, you know, getting caught in there. Oh yeah, that was when I was younger fishing here. People would have like fish this big in a bucket, and like anything they caught was in a bucket. I know. I was like, okay, I don't know what you're gonna eat off of that. No, I just fish for a sport. But yeah, there's someone out there keeping some fish too. Like I think they caught a carp possibly and kept that. I don't know. I wouldn't eat a carp. Yeah, down there by where the creek runs in is a really good spot. Yeah, I'm gonna go check it out really quick before I leave. It's so much fun. All right, we got 13% battery life. I'm gonna try to get down here and see if we can catch a northern quick before my battery dies. We'll give it a shot. We'll see what happens. Almost there, almost there. See if we can scrounge one up down here. There's a little bit of flow finally down here because it rained. Might be good, might be bad. Playing Russian roulette too with no leader on. No steel leader could mean I lose the fish and lose my bait. We'll see if we catch one even though. Oh, I smell food. It's making me hungry. I need to go eat. That's a loud ass bird. I think this bird's pissed I'm here, actually. I don't think he's happy. It doesn't sound like a happy chirp. It's a blackbird, red-winged blackbird. They're all kinds of pissed at me right now. All right, let's do 5 more casts, and then I'm going to go for the night. We've had a good day, a long day of fishing. Oh no! Did it break? I hit the rock. I hit the rock and then it stopped spinning. It's up a bit. Doesn't even look damaged. There's some sort of hair around it. Maybe that's all it was. There, he's working again. Just a little piece of stuff around it. All right. Can see into the water in there. It doesn't look very deep. I don't see anything really moving around there, but it doesn't mean there's not a fish up there. How you doing? All right, one more cast, guys, and then we're gonna call it a night. And then I probably won't be on till Sunday. So if anyone's in here hasn't double tapped yet, just double tap the screen for me. Sub if you want. Hit that bell notification so you can check out my content and know when I go live again, guys. All right, well, we didn't get anything down here, but that's okay. I was having to walk down here anyways to get to my car. Everyone, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. We had a great time, caught some good fish eventually. Struggle at first, but we ended up catching some fish. That's all that matters. So everyone, thank you so much. Make sure you have a good night. Be safe, and if you are going fishing, like always, good luck, tight lines, and then we'll see you again Sunday. All right, guys, have a good evening.